Once financial aid forms are filed, then this process happens that determines a student's financial need. You may have heard of something called an EFC, or expected family contribution. When a student files a FAFSA, information is input into a formula and it comes up with an EFC, or expected family contribution. The family contribution, though, is a starting point for financial aid. It is not necessarily what a student will have to pay. This is because some colleges are not able to meet 100% of a family's financial need. What is looked at to determine an EFC are things such as family income, parental assets and student assets, the family size, how many people are living on that income, the number of college students in the household that given year, and the age of the older parent. This information is collected on the FAFSA as well as on the profile, and then they determine the financial need that the student has, and from there will award financial aid. The family oftentimes will end up paying the EFC. Again, the EFC is the starting point for colleges to determine financial aid, not necessarily what the family has to come up with. So in this case, this is a student who applies for financial aid at 3 separate colleges with 3 different prices. And the first thing that gets built in is that expected family contribution that's determined on the FAFSA. In addition, the student has eligibility for a Vermont grant, for a direct loan from the federal government for students, and then there's college financial aid. Now, the thing we don't know from this graph is whether or not the financial aid offered is grants, loans, work, and how much of each thing. But what we can see in each of these columns is that there's remaining need. And when we say that the family contribution is the starting point and that families might have to pay more, in each of these colleges, the family would have to pay their expected family contribution and have to find a way to fill that remaining need.